Let me now go across to Tausif Ahmed Khan. In Maharashtra there were raids today, in Karnataka there were raids, in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Assam, even in Bengal, the state that you hail from. But I want to just bring you up to speed with what an NIA court back in July in Kochi had said while sentencing 3 men who were convicted in a case pertaining to the recruitment of IS terror group for recruitment into the Islamic State. The case was known as the Vallapatnam IS recruitment case. In 2017, after 2 of those who were convicted were arrested in Turkey and subsequently deported back to India. Why should the Indian law enforcement agencies, anti-terror agencies, brook an organization like the PFI, which was supposedly sending people, Indian citizens, to places like Syria and Turkey to join Daesh, to join the Islamic State? Tausif, you have to unmute, please. Thank you.
Zakka, all the Indian law enforcing agencies and the Indian anti-terror agencies, they have to deal with such elements with a iron hand, with an iron fist. And this should apply across the board. When right now we are dealing with PFI, very good, take action against them, put them, bring them to court, let them go to the trial. But similarly, when we have other organizations, across the board I'm talking about, like PFI calls itself a nemesis of RSS. PFI says that I'm fighting the ideology of Sangh and RSS. And there are instances where RSS was involved, members of RSS was involved in bombings, in terror activities, and actions were taken against them. Similarly, there are cases where RSS was on the receiving end, then RSS took a revenge and killed the member of PFI in Kerala. So there are instances, across the board. I am demanding that the PFI should be banned.
Okay.
Why the PFI is not banned yet? Please ban this PFI, because, and I'm giving the reason why government has not banned PFI, because PFI is a creation of RSS. As long as RSS is ruling the country, PFI has to exist.
Sir, how I mean, that does not make any logical sense, because the PFI was formed in 2007 when the BJP was not even in power. I mean, if it's a political argument that you're making that
in order to come to power,
that the PFI
in order to come to power.
One second. People of India voted in 2014 not because of one second, not because there was this extreme polarization that was happening. In 2014 and in 2019, people have voted for development. But be that as it may, I mean, this argument that, one is a mirror image of the other.
Give me 10 seconds. Give me 10
seconds. One second. No, one is a mirror image of the other. Let Monica Verma respond to that, because logically and factually, what Tausif's argument doesn't add up, because PFI was formed in 2007 with the coming together of 3 organizations: the National Democratic Front in Kerala, the Karnataka Forum for Dignity in Karnataka, and the Manida Needi Pasarai in Tamil Nadu. And this was in 2007, a good 7 years before the BJP came to power. So that political argument, at least the way I see it, at least the way facts bear themselves out, does not hold up. But Monica Verma to challenge
No.
To challenge that assertion, yes.
That is your view.
No, fair enough. I'm saying it's my view, but let Monica Verma put forth her view. Yeah.
Sir, I have not completed yet.
Sir, give me 30 seconds. I spent 3 minutes with you. Monica has been waiting patiently. We have 17 minutes into the show. Let her respond. I'll come back to you. Thank you.
Even after Supreme Court, you are doing this.
All right. I think responding to what the previous panelist said, there are instances of hate speeches by certain RSS members. There might be, political killings involved, but don't all political parties in India do that. Like, go to West Bengal, see what TMC is doing. So for me, RSS would be more close to political organization, talking and doing things that other political organizations as well do. But I look at PFI only and only as nothing but a national security challenge. And I say that because I come from an international relations background. I have been writing on PFI for a long time. I have been following the entire debate on radical Islam. The ED report that has today nailed down PFI finally with tracing the money link from Gulf countries to PFI. I have been doing it from the last 1 year. So
Yeah.
I think we cannot equate PFI with any organization in this country except probably the terror organizations. Reason being, you look at their money trail, look at the way Salafi Islam is being promoted by the Gulf countries in India, and I think PFI is one of the most frontal organizations which have been receiving the funding from countries like Qatar. And then we have an evolving, excess of Qatar, Malaysia, and Turkey who are doing Twitter storms against the Indian state. They're trying to destabilize the country, disturb law and order through different types of Twitter storms. And we've seen that
Okay.
during the Nupur Sharma
CAA.
case. We've seen that in the latest India-Pakistan match as well, when the Khalistan issue was raised. So I think all these Twitter storms, if you connect the dots, they actually go back to organizations like PFI because, they don't only get money to do this, but also their father, who's active on ground, has been doing it.
All right.
And,
Let me also ask Rahul Ishwar, and this argument that's being made that one is a mirror image of the other. I want to quote what was said by the Kerala government in 2012, and mind you, it was not a BJP government then, or it was not a left government then, it was a Congress government headed by Oommen Chandy. They said that the PFI is repeatedly accused of murder, rioting, intimidation, and having links with terrorist organizations. It is nothing but a resurrection of the banned outfit, the Students' Islamic Movement of India, in another form. Now, Rahul, please respond to the charge that one is a mirror image of the other.
And let me also quote a communist chief minister, Mr. V.S. Achudanandan, who went on record to say that Popular Front wants to make Kerala into an Islamic state. So it is not right or left, BJP, Congress or communist in this matter. And you may remember back in September 8, 2016, I got a personal threat from the radical Islamist organization, and police was instrumental in protecting. Even then, it was alleged that many of the people were associated with them. And please remember, I don't belong to RSS. I respect RSS, but I don't belong to it. But this false equivalencing is absolutely wrong. RSS is an organization. Some of you may have a difference of opinion with, but equating it with an extremist hardline organization is absolutely unfair. If you want to equate, you can equate with people like Satvi Prachi, against whom I have filed a personal complaint because of her anti-Muslim remarks, saying that we need to have Muslim Mukta Bharat. I have personally filed an FIR against her. Yes, there are lunatic fringe in every community, but please remember, Popular Front is a very well-organized, well-machined, oiled mechanism that has every potential to be a national security threat. So we need to take it with that seriousness, with the international connections. Back from Kerala, 100 people went and joined ISIS. This is again not my statistics. Kerala CM Pinarayi Vijayan is giving out the statistics.
Correct.
So the hardline Islamist Wahhabi movements are a threat not only to the Holy Islam, our Muslim brothers, but also to India and the larger world.
No, so Tasif, that is the point that people like Rahul are making. By trying to create this false equivalence, not only are you doing disservice to let's say the RSS or the BJP, fine, that may be a political point of view. You are perhaps doing disservice most gravely to moderate Indian Muslims. Tasif.
Yes, Zakka. So, yes, I heard you. Now, is RSS responsible for the followings? And what I'm talking about is the demand of Hindu Rashtra, the hijab row, which was created by sending the boys students in saffron, then the Bully Bhai app, then even an incident in a cricket match where Virat Kohli's infant was not spared. Now, and it's just a few instances that I'm giving you. I'm painting a picture of what is happening in country before you, and I'm saying that who is responsible for spreading this hatred? If RSS is not responsible, some other organization like Yati, Narsinganan and other individuals are responsible, then action should be taken against them or not. Because this is the reason. This is where PFI gets its fuel from.
Okay.